And guys, welcome to another episode of Fabulous Tesla Dad. And guys, if you haven't done already, please subscribe and like the video. Put your notifications on so you see any updates I make and all these new videos that I post. So guys, today you guys have put fantastic comments for me, things that I've been able to explain to you and things I've learned from you guys. So it's been brilliant. But there's been so much comments about charging, so I thought let me do another video where we go and experiment a little bit with chargers. So I think today we're going to make our way to South Mims, and we're going to go to Tesla charger there. I'm going to show you some of the amenities there as well and the facilities. So we're going to catch a charge, but also in this video we're going to show you home charging, and we haven't got a home charging unit put in yet, but we've got the trickle charger. So I'll show you how that works, how effective it is, and if it's practical. And so this video is going to be all about your charging needs. So we're going to hit the road now. Alright guys, so our first trip is going to be to South Mims. So this should be good. I know this place, I've charged there before off camera, and it's been a fantastic place to go because it's got a few superchargers. There are 150 kilowatts, so it's okay. It's a very busy spot actually. A lot of people use South Mims, so touch wood, when I've gone there we've been okay, right Sim? We've been able to get there and there's been a spare spot, but we have sat there for charge and seen that it gets filled up real quick. So it is a good one, but it is a very, very busy one. But the good thing about South Mims that we really like is it's on the way to quite a few routes. So when we've had like a little bit longer distance weddings and things to go to recently, it's just off the M25, so actually we can really bring that into our route planning and grab like almost a full charge. And it's got great amenities, right? Yeah. Sim, do you remember we went where did we go?
Burger King.
Yeah, we went Burger King there. We've had Starbucks there. There's a Waitrose, so you can get a few local groceries if you need it. It's got Pizza Express. It's got quite a few, and fish and chips. Yeah, it's got Harry Ramsden. So if you're a fish and chips fan, which we are big time, you could try the fish and chips. We must try that one day. I don't think we've tried it there. But anyway, we're en route. We have got not much. This is the lowest I think I've ever had.
73 miles.
73 miles we've got left.
It says we're gonna reach there at 60%. So I don't know.
Yeah,
if
that's right. So.
miles.
Oh my god, yeah. So we're going to be very little charge by the time we get there, but that's why we're going, right? We sort of left it so we can get a nice bit of charge. So yeah, we'll show you around when we get there. We'll show you plugging in. We'll show you a little bit more about what's around there, which is, I think, the future. This is what we really need. We need these Tesla supercharge stations that have great facilities, so that you can easy access. You can grab coffee, grab something to eat, grab a loop break, all of those sort of things. It's so convenient that I know there's going to be in-city ones that are not going to be able to have all of this, but these are the sort of facilities that you need. So we'll show you that as we get there. So we'll see you en route. Guys, we're en route. It says we have 8 minutes to go. A little bit of traffic, but not too much. 5.6 miles. So this should be good. This should be a good fast charge. And and guys, there's been a lot of comments about charging. The infrastructure, I think, has been great. It's getting better and better. There's so many more options if you have a Tesla. I think the Tesla supercharger network is so much more practical than the others. They've got a lot of catching up to do, and it's so simple. You basically just plug it in. It knows your car, who you are, and it plugs in there. And at the moment we're on 3 miles, so I know I've got some questions from people on how much does it cost on the Tesla charger, and I am not able to tell you really at this point. I think at one point before it sort of recalculated my 3 miles, I think I saw between 14 to 16 pounds written on my screen, but I didn't record it, so I can't be sure. But of course, as soon as my miles finish, I will let you know. But the thing is, you know, home charging is still the preferable way to do it. You're going to see us charge on the slow charger. I had quite a few comments about how practical that is, and whether we can get the max speed of sort of a home point, you know, plugging into a normal point of about 9 to 10 miles an hour. So you'll see that later on in the video as to what speed we actually get. But this should be good. So we're on our way there. You know, we'll be there shortly, and we'll be on the supercharger. And at this point, until my supercharger miles finish, I'll keep sort of going to the supercharger points. You know, some of them a lot closer than this particular one. So you'll see that in the video. You'll see our regular spot and where we go to. So we're en route, and you know, we'll see you very shortly. Okay, we're nearly here.
2 minutes.
So we have 2 minutes to go. Get in the service lane. Must stay in the right lane. So that didn't take us that long actually. Once we got onto the motorway, it was smooth sailing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now what this lorry is doing? Yes, we better make sure we keep an eye on this lorry. Oh, okay. 2 cars are broken down, so we better do what he's doing. We better get on this lane. All right, thank you, Mr. Lorry. I thought you were doing something a bit crazy, but actually, that was a good call. All right, so we're going around these 2 cars.
Both of them.
I don't know what's happened. Maybe they've just collided. Maybe.
That's funny.
If they have collided, it was probably going at hardly any speed because we were at lights. But anyway, okay. So we are turning in. I'm going to keep this rolling so we can show you as we get there. So this is the service center. So the Tesla South Mims is actually within the services.
We're gonna get
Simi is looking forward to that because you know, as a reward for coming and being my film crew for the day, you get to choose what you want to eat. So we will allow you that privilege. Okay, so
I should come more often.
Yeah, let's not make that a habit. And I pick a day where there's nobody here. Typical, right? So I like this spot. I'm going to park here. So we will grab this spot. Guys, the thing that I will mention again is that you must get close to the charger, and they make these cables very, very short. And it's not just Tesla. I've seen many different brands also do the same thing. So you have this little black bar that guides you. I suppose that will be where the wheels stop, and you get very, very close. So there we go, ready for a charge. So 45 minutes, as you can see, we were so depleted that we only had 62 miles or so. So we are at 137 kilowatts. And guys, you know, I kept saying this is really, really busy, but today it's not. And I can tell that's made a huge difference to the charge. 137 kilowatts. So I'm getting almost the maximum of the 150 kilowatts. Typically, to be honest with you, when I've come here before, I've never got more than 60 to 70 kilowatts. So I think when this is quite empty, you definitely get a lot better speed. So we have 138 kilowatts, 628 miles, and yeah, we're gonna let this charge while we chill out at this service center. Guys, as you can see, we've got a Starbucks right near us. I'm gonna turn around a little bit, and you will see.
You just got a notification that your Tesla's charging.
Okay, so we got a notification. We got the charging is happening. You can see we've got the drive-through Starbucks right here. It's so convenient. So we can either go afterwards and drive out, or we will stop off there and get a bit of snack. And I promised Simran that she can have whatever she wants. So there's a food court down there which has got a Waitrose, Burger King, Pizza Express, Harry Ramsdale if you love fish and chips. And it's got the Pret as well. I love Pret coffee actually. I prefer it to Starbucks. So we're going to go in there and we'll just show you what it's like. So I'm just watching myself on YouTube in the car. Oh, it's so scary watching yourself, isn't it? But just chillaxing. I've got another few more minutes to go on the charge and then we are ready to go. Honestly, it's been a painless process because the time's just flown. It feels like I just got here and I'm ready to go. So guys, just for testing purposes, I'm going to try the home charger. So I know this is deadly slow, but I thought, you know what, I haven't even opened this pack yet. So let me try it out and see. Let me see what speed it goes so I can just inform you guys. So I have had a few questions from folks around the length of this cable and what it's like. So let's try it out and I'll give it a quick measure as well. Right guys, I've laid the cable all the way along the drive. I reckon it's around 6 meters to 7 meters. So it's between 6 and 7 meters for sure. But I'll just measure it and give you guys a bit of a reading. So guys, I've got a measuring tape, but it's not accurate just because I haven't got another person here to hold the cable tight. So it's a bit sort of springy, if you like. But I'm definitely getting towards 6 meters. On this cable when I stretch it out. So I'm going to give you an approximate figure that it is 6 meters long. So yeah, a longish cable, but Let's see what the performance is like of this home charger. I'm not expecting great results, but at least we should give it a go and tell you guys what it's like to try and use this home charger. So I've plugged it here into my messy garage, so apologies for that. I did see some lights on it, so let me put it in properly, would help. There you go, and it's gone green. The Tesla sign's gone green, so that shows me I've got some juice. So we're going to put this measuring tape away. We don't need that now. Let it sort itself out. Okay, so let's try out this Tesla charger. So it's got the button on it. Straight in. And we have a green light, so it is charging. So let's see what the speed is. Let's go into the car and have a look and see what it's doing. So at the moment it's charging at 0. I wonder why it's doing that. Maybe it's because I plugged it into a trailer socket. Alright guys, we're going to change plan. I'm going to re-plug it in directly into the socket. Let's see if that makes a difference. So guys, I have plugged it back in right directly into the mains. So we've gone green. I did take it out for safety out of the car, so I'm going to plug this back in again. So press the trusted button on this port, plug it in. Okay, see, it goes green. All right, it's gone green, so let's give it another try. I hope I'm going to get a reading this time, but it's... Oh yes, we are getting a reading. Okay. Oh my god, guys, it's charging at 2 miles an hour. This is a complete waste of kit, if you don't mind me saying so myself. So I thought I'd come and check on the charger and see how it's going, this slow drip charger. So we still have a charge going on here. I think I'm trying to learn how this thing works, but it looks like there was charging, that green light times out, but when I have it on a supercharger with Tesla, it stays on all the time. That's what I've noticed so far. So guys, if you know any different, please put your comments down below. That would be really great to understand that in a little bit more detail. But let's get in the car. You know, it's been a couple of hours since I came into the car and set it all up. Yep, so 4 hours 25 minutes, so what was it, around 6 hours, wasn't it? But anyways, listen, I was on 110 miles, it's now on 125, so you know, yeah, it's giving me a bit more extra range for sure, but it's not something you want to particularly rely on. So 9 miles an hour, it is more than I've seen in other posts that I've encountered where people are talking about it being at 3 to 4 miles an hour. For some reason I'm getting 9 to 10 once it's stabilized. It did start off very low, right at the beginning. So anyway, I'm keeping it on just because I want to show you guys. So I will wrap this up in a little while, but I think, you know, I don't have to use the car for at least another hour, so I'm going to leave it on for 1 more hour. Hi guys, and we are at the charging station again in Uxbridge. It's my favorite spot. It's becoming our regular hangout, isn't it, Sim? Mm-hmm. We seem to chill out here.
Yeah.
But we are getting some charge, 30 minutes to get 3/4 worth of charge. And look at that, we got 615 miles an hour at 135 kilowatts. That is the fastest I've ever got in this particular place. I don't know why, because I'm always here when it's empty, so it's not like other cars might be taking you know, some of the juice from these chargers, but definitely today we've got a bit of bit of a whip. So we're just chillaxing. Guys, we're just gonna hang out here and get our full charge. We think that getting this much charge should really keep us going for more than a week, because we're home now, so we're just going to be doing local journeys. We walk to school, so we don't use the car for school, so we should have enough to last us more than a week for sure.
Yep.
But we'll check it out and see how long we can make this charge last. So guys, I got the first alert. I've never seen this on my watch before.
It came up on mine
and it came up on yours. It came up on mine and said the supercharger is completed. Oh, it's gone off. There you go.
Gone off.
Yeah, supercharge complete. Oh, that's brilliant. I was saying the other day, I wish the watch had an app where it gave alerts, but apparently it does, and I never noticed it. Simran watching K-drama again. Oh my God, I'm gonna die here. Please, Tesla supercharger, be quick. Otherwise, you're gonna see a skeleton here in the car. Ah! A nice extra charge boost from lovely Tesla superchargers in Uxbridge. Do recommend you guys come over and use this one, because it's so free. Like, no one's using it. You know, it's such a shame that it's nice when you come and it's not busy, but come on guys, there's nobody here. Use these chargers. Guys, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you saw, we went to South Mims and showed you the Tesla charger there. We also went back to Uxbridge and showed you our regular spot and where we go to charge. And also we showed you the trickle charger. So if you guys are in a bit of a pickle and you need a desperate charge and you haven't got a home unit put in, it's okay. It will give you 10 miles per hour. So it's not the fastest charge, but it's great in an emergency. So guys, please turn your notifications on, and please like the video. And also remember, if you're thinking of a Tesla, which I highly recommend, please use my referral code in the description to get your 3,000 miles supercharge. I'll catch you next time. Okay, before we head out, let's see what the charging is. That was not good. The flap just hit my head. Tesla chargers in the dark. Ooh yeah.